George Collins Odhiambo Ongalo, head teacher, Ugolwe Primary and Junior School. Ugolwe is located in Rangala sub-location, Ugunja sub-county, Siaya County. The school is situated within an acreage of 0.8 hectares. The school has a teacher population of 12 teachers, that is 2 teachers in junior school and 10 in primary. We also have the ECD wing with 2 female teachers. Ugolwe has a learner enrollment of about 310 as per today. Now, there's a program that was started in this school, the Scope Kenya program that was initiated by the Scope Kenya. This program has really helped the school. The program has made us partner well with the parents, the learners, and the local community in general. This program actually is benefiting us much. One, there's a positive attitude towards farming in this school. The pupils have developed an actual positive attitude. There's a farming project that was brought by the organization, where we are planting a variety of crops in the school. We have cereals, we have legumes, we have vegetables, and we have fruits. We also have the tuber crops. These crops have generated a lot of benefits to the school. One, the vegetables are always eaten by the pupils in rotational basis. There is a day for each and every class to feed on this school. Now, we also have days when the vegetables and the proceeds from the farm are too much, we decide to dispose them. The proceeds from what we have disposed, me as the teacher used to buy maize, and this maize, once we have the vegetables, I buy the maize, I buy the cereals, and the oil. So as we've harvested the vegetables from the farm, as we harvest the tubers from the farm, I also buy sugar, and this sugar subsidizes the program. This has made the truancy rate to be very minimal. Most pupils like coming to school daily. The enrollment of the school is also improving because most learners are now eating in school. The teacher time contract is also improved because learners don't waste a lot of time going home to eat. They are always in school. They feed in school. We don't even send them home for their lunch items. Everything is got locally. So there's a lot of teacher-pupil contact at the school, and the learning program is really improving. The CBC aspect of the program in the school is also being encouraged because there's a lot of practical work the pupils are doing in the farm with the CBC work. So there's a lot of farm activities taking place in the school. The learners positively take it, and they take it as a responsibility and not as child labor. The parents are also supporting us in this. Most of the parents come to supervise as the boys and girls work in the farm. The harvest from those areas, also the parents are gaining. The seeds from the cereals, the seeds from the legumes, and also the seeds from some of the vegetables, the parents also transfer back home and they implement the same project. So this has made us be very safe because we have economically empowered even the parents back at home. The same project being done in school, the pupils are also doing them back at home, and therefore they've taken this responsibility positive. And reports I'm getting from most of the parents is that over the weekend, these are my learners while at home, they take the farming activities to be very positive. Actually, we are doing much. The only disappointment we're having on the farm aspect is the size of the land that cannot sustain enough produce to feed the pupils throughout the year. So it was just my opinion that if we can have well-wishers, we can have parents that can lease some portions of their land, that we can extend the farming beyond the boundaries of the school. I believe with that goodwill, we can have enough produce to feed my learners throughout. That aside, the school has also started a poultry project just some few meters behind me here. This project, we just started it. We started with some few local chicken that we are going to dispose possibly by April. If we dispose them at a good rate, we believe with whatever we'll get there, we'll be able to get to start an improved project where we'll get the improved kitchen that can now give us enough eggs that can feed the learners on some days, or we can dispose and get some resources to help run the school. Actually, this project has also been taken very positive by my teachers, and it has helped me make management of the school very cheap. One, because of the economic situation in Kenya is hard hit. Most of us are hard hit. Even the teachers feel it. But with this program here, they get the vegetables from the farm. Whatever proceeds I get once the proceeds are sold, I used to subsidize. So even now, from January up to this moment, the teachers have been feeding on lunch. They have been on lunch program and tea program at no cost. So this one has really motivated the teachers. They come very early in the morning for the morning remedial works. They leave very late in the evening because they are very much energetic. So I believe that this project has really helped the school, and has really helped me manage the school. I believe I may take this opportunity to send special thanks, one to the Scope Kenya NGO for what they've done to me and to school, to see to it that the community and the school benefits much. The other appreciation I will send is to the parents who have taken it very positive to participate in daily management and running of the program. Another appreciation I would do is on my own learners who regularly take charge of the regular maintenance and management of the farms they've been given. And finally, I will also thank the teachers who always supervise the activities going on the farm on daily basis.
I'm Francis Ochieng Oduor, a teacher at Ugolwe Primary School. I'm in charge of the project here by the name PPI and Scope Kenya. This initiative that was brought to us by an NGO who are working with schools, colleges, and also hospitals. They are trying to bring food to school to help in nurturing and improving the nutrition of our learners. So when they came here in October 2023, the school administration welcomed them, and they partnered with the parents of this institution to ensure that what we are seeing now becomes a success. They came, they introduced the program to us. They trained parents, teachers, and even the pupils. At our school, parents are involved in the project directly. They are helping in maintaining and taking care of the vegetables, the fruits, and even the chicken. Learners are also engaged by taking part. They are taking care of the chicken, they are feeding them. They are also taking care of the farm by taking care, watering, and also doing the weeding. Learners have started benefiting from this plan in our school, as learners are enjoying their lunch meals at school occasionally, depending on the availability of vegetables. So once the vegetables are there, the learners are fed on them. Parents bring maize. We prepare meals for them at class levels, and they enjoy it. As a teacher in charge of this program, I'm happy that the program is helping us, and it's ensuring that at least there is good retention in school, as most learners, they are sure they'll get something at the end of the day. And as teachers also, our welfare is taken care of. The meals are available to us. Learners, our little learners in BCD, they are also feeding on the program, as we are doing also potatoes. Potatoes are in school. They feed at break time. The junior school are also taking tea at school. They also feed on the potatoes as they are taking their tea. So I want to thank the NGO, that is Scope Kenya, for remembering our school and partnering with us. And I just want to call upon them and tell them that let them continue with this work and also help other schools as well. At our school, we used to plant, there used to be flowers all over. There never used to be these vegetables in school. So when this organization came here, the Scope Kenya, it partnered with an organization known as PPI, that is Practical Permaculture Institute. They're the ones who came and taught us. They gave us the way of doing it, the modern way of farming. And that is what we have emulated in school. And if you look around the school compound, we have different types of vegetables, and they are intertwined. The vegetables are intertwined because they told us that they are benefiting one another. They benefit from each other. So at school, we like this program because as we are having it, we also have the remedy of the diseases that are affecting the crops here in school. The program aimed at ensuring that we don't spend much money in food production. So they trained us on how to make food, maintain them organically without using fertilizers. So when you move around the school, among the plants that we planted are also some that are used to scare away pests. They are acting as pesticides in the school compound. So we want to ensure that every part, even besides between the classrooms, in front of the classroom, everywhere we produce, we want to maximize on the limited land that we have at school. When this organization came, we talked and realized that this thing is in line with the current curriculum that is being implemented in Kenya. As when doing agriculture, we find there are things like sack gardening, there is a vertical gardening, there is this modern ways of doing drip irrigation. So they trained us on this, and we realized that when it comes, it's going to give us easy time or in implementing the curriculum in CBC. As CBC is hands-on, and this thing is engaging our learners outside the classroom, in the farm, and they are doing it. And once they've done it outside, now relating it in class becomes very, very easy for us. Once the learners have been taught and engaged in the program, they take the information home. And as teachers, we move around to homes to ascertain and confirm whatever they are doing it at home. So these projects, when you move to the homes of these our learners, you'll find there are these swells. They've made them, they've planted the yams, the bananas, and even the cassavas. They are at home. And also in partnership with their parents, the parents are also ensuring that this thing becomes a success, as parents who are trained and they are doing it together with their learners at home.
I'm Madam Beatrice Barasa, a teacher in this school. I'm also a pioneer of this project with my colleagues here. I'm in the executive team that is maintaining this project. I just want to talk about maybe specifically the hibiscus. The hibiscus here, we planted them, one, to beautify the school, and the second one is we've also taught our learners, apart from beautifying the school, we also wanted them, the flowers, to boost their blood level. So we usually pick the petals, and then we make for them juice according to classes. Then after that, we feed them, we give them to drink. It also boosts their blood. We also have Artemisia plants. They're still down in the soil. That one is used to control malaria. So maybe in the near future, our learners will not have any problems with malaria because we'll be giving them that. Back to the village, our parents have done the same. They have Artemisia, they have everything that we have here. That is what they have there. So maybe when you talk to them, they'll tell you more about it. Thank you. Right now, we also have a feeding program right now. Grade 1, 2, 3 are going to feed from the sweet potatoes from this shamba.
My name is Sefina Tieno, a student from Ugolwe Junior and Mixed Secondary School. I want to talk about this program. I am in charge of this permaculture in students. I teach people how to plant these things. sunflower has used as flour, and it's a food seed is used to feed chicken. And this pathway, we make this pathway to control soil erosion that comes from up and down, so that cannot go with soil down there. This fruits, it helps us to feed us in school. Parents bring maize and we feed at school. It helps us. We get fruits from school, like this hibiscus. We make us juice, and per class you will give us children so that you can bring up our blood.
Kwa majina naitwa Lydia Atieno Oduo ama Ochieng, niko kwa ID. Nashukuru watu wa School Kenya vile walituletea hii project, walitusaidia sana. Juu kitambo tulikuwa wale wa mama wa kununua tu mboga sokoni, lakini tangu wakuja hapa tunaona wametusaidia sana. Juu saa hii hata kwetu sisi wenyewe tunaweza jitegemea, kama hatujategemea pesa ya wazee, tunaweza panda mboga tuuze, at least tunaweza nunua vitu vyetu kama tujaomba wazee pesa. Tangu walete hii project wametuokoa sana, hata watoto wetu. Kuna watoto wengi walikuwa nakuja shule labda hata wajakula home, lakini kwa wakati hii saa hii wao wanakula shule. Kuna siku fulani walimu wanaita wazazi walete mahindi watoto wakule shule. Sasa nashukuru sana hii watu wa School Kenya vile walitusaidia na hii project yao. Hata sisi wenyewe tumepanda hivi vile watu wa shule wamepanda. At least unaweza pata kitu yenye unachukua unajitegemea nayo kila siku.
Neno gazeti.
And it is pure organic. No fertilizer.
Na tunatafutanga nini chakula. Haiwezi kuja tu hadi hapa. Lazima kuna kitu inaendelea. It was pursuing her. Mpaka huko chini. So these are yams. Yeah, these are yams. Ndomo. Wazazi ndio wataleta hizo. Wanaiona Get jembe pale. Get a jembe. Ulete.
We wanted amla that is almost ready. It is here. I have put all the weeds that may be around.
Inatolewa hivyo. Inapeleka polepole.
Hata kujua najua hii. Sababu yanazikata sana.
They are at the hardening stage.
Alex, Dan, join them.
Amefunga pia. Dole basi. Ndio kitingisho mimi. Bado kijiko. Iko wapi?
Come.
The throat you must do.
Alex, Dan, leta kichungi ya chai.
This one. Mzee Goti anaonja. Angalia pumpkin.
Sio mguu.
Ya lo songa ndani.
Nini leo? Ni tamu, nani anipatia kwa viazi?
Leta nikombe.
Hakuna mwenye atanipatia. Nani anipatia kwa viazi?